of the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Morrow. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bear. Fitted in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete.
I think oftentimes for a quarterback, accuracy goes down a little bit when you're not throwing from the pocket in a good throwing position. Every time you scramble, every time you start running, you really got to make sure that all of your fundamentals are in check. And that time, the quarterback just got a little bit out of whack, and that affected the accuracy.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Seminoles will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move, creates some space. He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown! Defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. This could easily be a preview of the playoff, and we promise to keep you posted throughout, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give to Davis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Davis. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Catch in the middle. It's Rogers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Quigley. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24 offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Weaver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. He's loose. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Gets it out fast. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. The quick out.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yardage situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The Noles will try to punch it in on first and goal. Quarterback keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back's looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. Had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep. Pulls it in on the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Quigley. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Inside the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run from the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Creates a little room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
From the shotgun, the inside give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chain. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Give to the fullback. And the Noles get enough to move the chains.
Gotta have it situation. Who do you go to? You go to the big fella who does the dirty work.